Before we continue on part 4, I'm in Nunda, and this is an old map of where the canal went through in Nunda. And you see Lock 43, and just above in the corner off to the right is Lock 42, which is where we are at right now. This is Lock 42. Lock 42 on the northern edge of the village of Nunda is one of the last visible remnants of the Genesee Valley Canal. The composite lock was opened in June 1851 when the canal opened between the Shaker settlement, now Groveland, and Ormel in Allegheny County. The canal boats passing through the lock were able to carry their loads of lumber, bluestone, agricultural produce, and passengers to the Erie Canal. So now we are on the road traveling northeast toward Mount Morris. And what I'm going to show you is kind of where the canal went through. There's a state forest that we are looking for. And let me show you here an old map. So as you see this map where the canal splits off and goes north, and then the other part goes to Dansville, that area is what we're going to be concentrating on. Today, there's a Saunier State Forest that the canal goes through. Unfortunately, I have heard that the road to that is very rough. At mile 39 on the map, the road is closed. However, it's a beautiful state forest from what I understand. If you could get to it and hike the trails, that would be great. But something interesting I found was it said Shaker on the map. What is Shaker? We're going to find out. This is the site of the Groveland Shaker community. On this site, the 18th and last Shaker community in America was founded in 1836 by members of the Sodus Bay Shaker community. The Shakers, formerly known as the United States Society of Believers in Christ's Second Appearing, were a religious communal group that came from England in 1774. The first settlement was in Waterville near Albany, New York. Known for their industry and diligence, the Shakers sold lumber, agricultural products, and handcrafts. And so I believe that they were pretty much involved in the use of the canal if they sold agriculture and lumber. What an interesting place to visit. Okay, so I think so far this part is a little interesting. Don't you think? I think when I saw the Shaker part, the Shaker name on the map, on the old map, I'm thinking that's interesting. But couldn't explore too much of that because it's near a prison. And it does say on the map, on another map, it does say that there's no parking through Saunier National Forest the closer you get to where the prison's at. We're gonna go across here and see if there's anything here. It's hard to tell with all the brush and stuff, but that looks like to me like a canal, an old abandoned canal through there. All right, continue on and see what we can't find further up ahead. Alright, coming up on another bridge here. Let's see what we can find here. I think I found something. Right there. It could be something there. I also see on the ground, on the creek there, there is some flat rocks there. Yeah, that could be an old bridge. It might have crossed over. I kind of see support block maybe right there. There's more blocks right there, but yeah, I do believe that is a structure there, whether it's an aqueduct or just, a dam. I don't, who knows what it was, but it looks like it kind of circles, and it was kind of a semicircle. So okay, so that's interesting. But the most interesting thing I have found so far on this part of the trail. All right, so we're going to continue on. Alright, I'm back at the parking lot in my car. I'll show you in case you're interested. Genesee Valley Greenway parking area, State of New York, Somerville. Not sure where our journey will take us next, but I'm sure hoping to find something interesting. So this is our next step on the trail. We are near the Rochester Airport, and I am on my bike. So what we're looking at here, I believe, is the remnants of the abandoned canal. And it is so grown up here. It's hard to tell, it really is. But I just wanted to stop and show you that I believe this is what it is. I found more evidence to prove that maybe that this is the canal. I'm not sure what this metal is. Could be supports to a bridge or something, but it's kind of neat to look at. Found looks like an old culvert. Let's see, right here. Look what I found. Oh, here. Yep. Not sure if it's part of the railroad, but it is an old structure. I knew I would find stuff. All right. Well, there's some structures right here. Huh, interesting. Not sure what that is. But I am close to pretty much my final destination. And I'm going to show you, this is called the Black Creek Culvert. The Black Creek Culvert is located on the Genesee Valley Greenway State Park in Rochester, New York. The culvert is one of the largest culverts constructed on the 19th century New York State Canal system. Built in 1838 to allow Black Creek to flow beneath the Genesee Valley Canal. It features two large arches. Because of the quicksand, the culvert's underlying timber platform rests on wooden piles driven 25 feet below the creek bed. You might think it could be an aqueduct, but it's built a lot different. It's kind of an awesome thing to see. I'm sure there's lots of history here buried beneath all the growth. Wouldn't you like to know? I sure would. This is what they call Genesee Junction. And it's pretty much the end of the trail. The Greenway Trail, pretty much, I would say, but there's also a trail that way that goes to the Genesee River, which I think the Greenway goes up that way. But this is where a lot of history was taking place here with the railroad. In the early days of Rochester railroading, Genesee Junction was the name given to the interchange between the West Shore Railroad and the Pennsylvania Railroad in Chi-Lite, New York. Genesee Junction, despite its status as a hamlet, has no roads or buildings save for those found in the Genesee Junction Yard. Okay, well, this was the final video of the Genesee Valley Canal. And I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the part in Letchworth. That was really interesting. Lots of history in there. And this last part, the Genesee Junction. There's a lot of growth around here, which is probably hiding a lot more than what I could see. And I'm not going to go into tick infested. I'm going to come back this winter when it's cold and see if we can't find some stuff. The culvert was neat. The creek out there, the Black Creek, that's got some history to it as well, as you know. So I just want to say thanks for watching. I got more things coming. I'm going to revisit some places that I did with Discover the Finger Lakes for you. If you did not follow me on that, then I will show you some stuff on here. Some pretty neat abandoned places. So I want to come back out here, like I said, in the wintertime and look around. I mean, this was a major hub for the railroad. All the railroads that came through here, especially the Genesee Valley Railroad. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.